full day. My makeup is still intact. I credit this to a new matte foundation I started using. Oh, girl, it is so good. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Jazzy P. Stay true to yourself. Mwah.
We back at it with the House of Payne. Jasmine, she on her social media influencer. That's what she doing, I guess. She got it going on.
Man, this stuff is exhausting, but I love it.
What? You love what?
Talking to my fans.
Your fans? What?
Daddy, get your boy. Get your boy before I hurt his feelings.
First of all, you have to have friends, and we all know you don't have many of those. And then people have to actually like you.
I'm trying to tell you, man, Malik, the way he just be busting out, the timing of his laughs be so disrespectful in a hilarious way.
This many followers. You see that, boy? Ah!
Look kind of Photoshop.
Yeah. What life would be like if I did this full time?
No, this is not a career, Jasmine.
Dad, it can be. You don't understand how much money these influencers are making, okay? There are entire communities of people that just talk about their opinions about any and everything.
I hate to admit it, but she's right, Dad. People even tip them if they like what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get tipped too. And it'd be even more if I did this full time.
All the time. I'm not trying to be a social media influencer. I'm trying to be a encourager. Like, you know, somebody wrote me and was like, hey, I know you're trying to be extra. You're trying to be extra because you're trying to go viral. And I'm just like, with all due respect, but I'm like, some of y'all come with the dumbest stuff. Because I'm like, most people that want to go viral, they want to be seen. I don't even show my face on here. But you're going to tell me, like, you can't even comment. You don't know what I look like. But you think that I want to go viral. Like, nah, man. I just want to have fun, encourage somebody, you know, maybe let somebody know that they do matter. Like, that's all that I'm here to do. Do not call me no social media influencer. I'm just trying to be. You can call me a social media encourager. I'm down with that.
Auntie Ellen, Uncle Curtis, I got people all over the world listening to my opinions. And I love it.
That's good. This internet is something else.
Isn't it?
Oh.
Isn't it? So fast. True. And people my age are finding new ways to make money that ain't got nothing to do with going to school. Mm. I mean it. The internet, social media, the metaverse, crypto.
Jasmine, we are Paynes. We don't do gangs.
Gang, Uncle Curtis. It's a new form of currency.
It's a new form of currency.
Well, maybe I should rethink school altogether.
I would encourage, you know, go for it. You know, I have people coming at me all the time like, this is what I think you should do, and I think you should do this, I think you should do this. And I'm like, I think you should do your own thing, bruh. Like, do what you want to do. You have all these ideas. Go do that yourself. You may go further than I may go, you know. But Jasmine's right, but you got to think about it, you know, that there is a lot of work that goes into it, and then there's a lot of work that maintains it. That is the key right there. There's no easy road, guys. There's no easy. It makes it look like it. There's no easy road. It may be easy for a minute, maybe easy for a while, but the traffic always slows down at some point. You feel me?
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
It is. It is.
The point is that it's a huge distraction, and your grades have been severely affected.
I've gained more followers since we walked through the door. Look at this.
Oh, wait now. We want to see that Zaddy. Give me more of him.
Is that really a thing? Because it makes sense, Zaddy, like hot daddy, Zaddy. I can get it. I can get with it.
I'm old.
No, I'm not posting him anymore. Ew.
Jasmine, we done went through this already. Professor Lewis.
I know, but that was before I knew what I wanted to do. That was before the entire world was coming to me through my phone. I don't understand.
What's going on? What's wrong?
My followers went down after I said I'm not posting the Zaddy anymore.
This internet stuff is unstable. One minute they love you because of something you say, and the next minute they hate you because I'm so good looking.
That's a fact right there. You know, that's why I said, when you got to be willing to go with the struggle. You know, you got to be willing to go with the ups and downs. You have to prepare for the ups and downs. Like, as long as you're in it to win it, and you're okay with the ups and downs, you're okay with some videos going crazy and then some not going at all, then you can make it. But if not, it's not an easy road. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy road.
There are 3-year-olds making millions of dollars just talking about some toys.
That's true. That's fact.
Look at this. Look, this one, he opens toys and talks about it. That's it. He's got millions of followers, and he makes $2 million a year.
Mm.
Just by talking about toys?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, now, let me say this now. You get some cute, cuddly kids, okay? You can, you know what I'm saying? You put them in the camera. You know what I'm saying? They bring in that bankroll for you right there. Her little cute self when the show started, or, you know, Rudy, Raven Simone, you know, they kind of, that's some of it. You know, Gary Coleman, you know, hey, man, that's the kids is the ones that bring in the bankroll.
I'm just getting started with this, okay? I just need to get my followers up and put more into it so I can make more money.
But technically, she doesn't really need your permission. She's grown.
You're right.
She's grown. All right.
Mm-hmm. Although, what I will say is you can't be grown and then still get the benefits of your parents, though. It's only one or the other. So a lot of times we want to be grown and still get the benefits of our parents. I don't think it works that way. But if she feel like she can make it on her own, she should be allowed to do that.
Curriculum stuff to the side and pull your grades up, you're going to have to navigate these waters by yourself.
What do you mean?
Financially, you're going to be on your own. Okay? You grown.
Dad, that's not fair. You know I'm still gonna need your help financially.
Sorry.
You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm just thinking the way a parent thinks, like, yeah, you could be grown as much as you want to without my benefits. But that is a part of being grown, though, right? So, and I used to have this wrestle with my parents too. Like, I want to be grown. Like, oh, you do? Okay. So you want to pay your own bill? Your phone bill? You want to pay your own bill? Oh, you don't. You want?
And, somebody that doesn't like you, they put out a rumor about you. And the rumor goes viral. And overnight, you lose all your followers.
Yeah, I have seen that happen.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people will cancel you just for blinking at them the wrong way.
Listen, I mean, you found something that you're really good at. I respect that.
What ways can you deal with when people try to come, like I said, come at you with like crazy stuff like they said with me, like you wanna be viral, you're trying to get your 5 minutes of fame. I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, I've had commercials on TV, I've had commercials on radio stations. You talk much if I had my 5 minutes of fame, it was a long time ago. Okay, just so you know, I've been on ESPN. My cousin is the late great. I mean, blood cousin, like family members grew up in the house with her. The late great Tina Turner. So I am not on here trying to get like, go viral and do all this other type of stuff. But how can you handle it? And that is the bigger thing, is how do you deal when your followers go down or they're not responding? What do you do when you have people that are responding, but the ones that are hating on you? What do you do? And those are the bigger type of things I think you got to wrestle with when it comes to this. But I would say don't be afraid.
Let's make a deal. You keep doing the influencer stuff on the side.
Yep.
And I'll get you all the accessories that you need. Is that a deal?
It's a deal.
Hey, Jazzy B.
Jazzy B.
I love you, Dad.
Oh, come on. I love you.
We don't always get our way. Sometimes it's beneficial, because what Jazzy can do right now, is build her brand. She can take the time out and build her brand instead of trying to go hit, pop out, trying to, punch it, Mike Tyson punch out right now. She can go and build it up. And by the time she does, she would have learned so much. So maybe by the time she gets out with college or gets done with college, she's at a place now where she can go do all the things that she wanted to do this route. Sometimes the faster route is not always the best route. Majority of the time, actually.
Oh, you guys. How are you feeling? Listen. I can prepare. Some OJ for you. Fresh squeeze, okay? That's going to be real good for you.
Yeah, he doesn't like pulp in his juice.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't either. I don't know why people like it like that, but...
Speak on it. I don't understand it. I cannot stand orange juice with pulp in. I can't stand anything that I'm drinking with something in it besides ice, a lemon, ice cream, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, but not like, no, I'm with you.
Look, boom, baby.
Boom, baby.
Got some soup. Hot and fresh. Yes, for you and for you. Hot soup, okay? Not too hot, but...
Yeah, baby, I don't like my chicken submerged in water like this. It makes it soggy.
It's chicken noodle soup. Who doesn't like chicken noodle soup?
Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, chicken noodle soup. Okay, sorry.
Who doesn't like chicken noodle soup?
We don't.
2 tablets by mouth. Miranda, hey, you're here. And I didn't even let you in. I have a key for emergencies.
Laura, you have to remember that this is Miranda's condo. So now she has a key only for emergencies. So it is a step in the right direction still.
You want to be childish little babies. I was going to say they were being difficult, but okay. Oh my goodness. What is all of this that you brought?
A little something that's going to get the sickness out of them. Boys, come on. I have something for you.
Man, isn't it rough? This is just a rough situation all around. Laura's living in her condo with her kid and her husband, but Miranda still come in with, I got the power. Yeah, okay, y'all don't know that. But she comes in because this is her ex-husband and her child. So she knows what they like, what they don't like. She knows what they need, and Laura is still learning these type of things. So it's very interesting that Miranda can still come to swoop in and Here I come to save the day. That's what she's doing.
Again? Oh, my baby.
My baby.
Hey.
So, Calvin, you called Miranda over here?
No.
I did. Hi, baby.
Christian did.
One spell. There you go. Here's a napkin. Oh,
Thank you.
here, excuse me. Let me see my baby. How are you doing, lovey?
Not good.
I was talking to the little one.
I knew that.
Calvin, see, it's taking it back though. Think about it. Like I said, this is where all you gotta do is kind of move Laura a little bit to the side, and this has been many, many times in the household. So you see here where Calvin's kind of falling back into place a little bit and how things kind of used to be.
Key is to get him to eat something nutritious that'll help, keep the symptoms down, and it keeps him hydrated. But listen, I also brought over some OJ, no pulp.
No pulp.
Here, go be the hero. My work here is done.
My work here is done.
Bye, baby. This baby.
You know what I'm saying? How they kind of still fall into place. If Calvin puts down his guard, he'll fall right back into place with Miranda, meaning being husband, being loved on by her and all that. I don't know. Is it over, guys? Is it over? I don't know.
Better come to kiss. Mwah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thanks. Gonna need it.
Yeah.
You feeling better, baby?
There's no chicken in here.
There's no.
Mwah. This whole dating thing, Miss Ella, that's crazy. Yes.
Miranda, what happened to the beautiful man that you had? Where did he go? Where did he go?
Oh, well, the right one will come along now. Really, really nice guy that you brought over here.
Yeah.
The Paul.
Yeah, what about
You're
him? What
talking
about
about Pierce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Is absolutely amazing.
Oh,
but
okay. Oh, there's a but.
he's going through a divorce, and honestly, I just don't think he's ready. And I don't want to be anybody's rebound.
Right.
Ooh.
You know what's interesting about this is that Miranda's actually going through the same thing. So you'd think that they would have that in common. I love these confident, beautiful black queen women. They're like, I ain't about to be your rebound, bruh. Nah, man. I love it.
You know, Miss Ella, it's not just the love part. It's the action of love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
miss the physical part, the physical touch. And
Miranda, you should not lay with a man outside of marriage.
it's just so hard not having that physical aspect when it was such a big part of our marriage.
Woo. Man, look. I love this once again. One time for your mind, not your body, not unless you're married. But I just love that Ella is, reminding Miranda, like, hey, you can get it down with the get down. But this is a struggle, right? This is a struggle, especially when you had it. And I'm thinking, Calvin looked like I'm just being real and adult with y'all right now. Okay, it looks like Calvin knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the man, okay? She woke up to that every day, went to bed with that every day, and so she's having urges and feelings and things like that. And it's okay. It is absolutely okay to, have, that really, that's how God created us to be. So this is absolutely normal for Miranda. She has some, she had a husband. She was getting some good stuff. I mean, it's just what it is. And now the Miranda goes and gives her precious away and comes home feeling even more empty because she thought what she was getting, she didn't actually get. So it's a very tricky thing,
Because when you lay down to have sex, you're laying with fire. And what you don't understand is if you don't know what it was meant for, when it was meant for, and what you're supposed to do with it, it will burn you. And many people are in relationships with charred people. Many people are in relationships with people who are burnt up. That means God made our parts. God made our desires, our urges, our appetites. He said he made them from the beginning of creation. This explains why a man leaves his father and mother and they are married and is joined. Everybody say joined.
Well, the Bible says it's better to marry than to burn.
Yeah.
Miss Ella, I don't know, what are you supposed to do when there's no one to marry but you continue to burn?
Right. That's a good point.
Okay.
Later, avoid the question.
In his kitchen.
Avoid the question.
Okay, I can find it. I
There
don't know
is
what.
nothing burning in here but me right now.
Yeah. She said, ain't nothing burning in the kitchen but me. It's a very hard situation. What I would say is if you are a praying person to really pray, I would also say pay attention to your conversations, pay attention to the things you're watching, because a lot of times things that we're watching and things that we're listening to is also building that desire, that fire. It really does,
Say, we're allowed to do anything, verse 12, but not everything is good for you. And even though I'm allowed to do anything, I must not become a slave to anything. Is this relationship gonna push me into the place God has called me to be? Because I found out this whole series is like, when can I have it? When can I have sex? When can I have it? The thing that I found out is that sex has a container. And the container for sex is marriage. It's such a powerful thing Such an amazing thing that God says, I have to give this thing a container or it can damage everything it comes in contact with.
Before Curtis.
What? Okay, cool. Still a tea, though. Still a tea.
It almost went there. But it didn't. But it did not. It did not love him. Chasing a feeling
Right.
that comes when you are truly in love.
I know that feeling.
You will love again.
To love.
To love.
You love again and you find that right husband, you can do all the extracurricular. You know what I'm saying? You could get down with the get down. Yeah. She's really giving Miranda good advice because, like I said, the reality of it is Miranda could go be with this dude, this dude, this dude. It's not going to feel what she felt with Calvin. So what Ella's actually telling Miranda is like, wait for what you had before, because that's where your fulfillment came from, right? And the fullness of the relationship.
One of my guys committed suicide. And he was about your age, really. So,
Sorry, Dad.
yeah. So let me ask you something. Have either of you guys ever thought about committing suicide?
I mean, I personally never have. But Lisa said that she thought about it once.
Really?
Wow. You know, reasons why I do what I do, I make the videos that I make, you know, is because we have to remind each other our value. We have to remind each other that there is a God that values them greater than they could even imagine.
There are statistics and studies that have been done that it takes 17 positive affirmations to cancel out every one negative word. Now think about all the words that have been spoken over you in your life, and then think about the ones you speak over yourself. Tell me, could there be anybody who's doing too much when it comes to encouragement? No. You need people around you that tell you that you can do it every day. You need people that send it in the text, today you are mighty and God's hand is on your life. Be strong and courageous.
The biggest things of the enemy, real talk, is to get us blinded by get us blinded by God, first of all, and get us blinded by what God has called us to do and where he's placed us, you know, and placed us with purpose. Because if we understand that, we will value ourselves and others. You know, it's so such a deep conversation right here.
Yeah. She thought that the world would be a better place without her.
Oh, I'm glad she got through that one.
Me too.
Yeah.
Anything, you know that me and your mom, we here. You know, we could deal with anything. We could talk about anything.
Yeah, we'll come to you, Dad.
We're always here for you.
You know.
Okay, all right.
That's such a good parent right there. Because it's very rare that parents will actually sit down and talk to their kids about something so intense. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing right there.
In the letter he wrote, he just said that he couldn't take it anymore.
I wonder what he couldn't take.
They kept asking me, you know, if he'd talk to me or, you know.
Did he ever come to talk to you?
No, he always seemed very chipper and happy. And I had no clue.
You have no value. You have no purpose. That is a lie, right? It is an absolute lie. And get help. Your life matters. You are valuable. God has a purpose and a plan for you. You are source, right? People are the resource. God is the source of everything. And once we disconnect from that, you know, we're doing things, and a lot of people are in this world just doing things by themselves, and they look like they're happy until you find stuff out like this. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not here to advise. I'm not here to influence. I'm just here to encourage, man, straight up.
I've dealt with depression right after I left for school. And I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
As long as there's breath in my body, I'm going to handle it. These days, we need to see some counseling or something?
No, I'm good now. God got me through it.
God got me through it. Woo.
If we can't handle it, we know he can.
We know he does. Amen. You know, so I just want to just continue to encourage, man. Call whoever you need to call, man, but it won't always be this way. Why was your life this way? Why was it this hard? Why was it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't have answers to everything, but I can point you to the answer, and that is God.
I got fried Twinkies.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, cheeseburgers, chips, extra crispy pork skins. Why they gotta be extra crispy?
Flavor is in the fried. Everybody knows that. Come on, Jazzy.
This is why 47.8% of African Americans are obese. It's because of this right here.
Wait, bring that back.
But the flavor is in the
Bring
fried.
that back.
Everybody knows that. Come on, Jazzy.
This is why 47.8% of African Americans are obese.
40s. Okay, hold on. We got to bring it back. 47%. That is almost half. So almost half of African Americans are obese. Almost half. Oh my gosh, we got to get it together. When I go to church and stuff like that, I'd be looking around like, why we all look like we, you know what I'm saying, got extra weight. You know what I'm saying? God didn't say to bring that to the altar, okay? You know, she didn't even say her overweight. She didn't even say chubby. She said obese. Obese? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, it just did. You know what? Sometimes I love that you're my little sister.
Oh, thanks, Malik. I wish I could say the same.
Well, why don't you just say it?
Because I'm trying this new thing where I only say things that I mean.
I don't tell stories.
Y'all gonna try the food?
What'd you do to her, Jasmine?
Like I said, it all goes hand in hand.
Wait.
She seeming real suspicious. Y'all ain't gonna try the food. What'd she do to it? What did she do to it?
Malik, I understand now. Y'all just want to eat some good food while you're watching the game. I get it.
Well, I'm glad that you finally understand.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Where you get these wings from?
Why, you like them? And how about that pizza? You ate all that pizza earlier. You liked it, didn't you?
What did you do to our pizza?
It was cauliflower crust, Malik.
I knew she did something to the food. I knew she did something to the food. She was like, y'all ain't gonna eat. Ain't nobody usually worried about somebody else eating unless, you know what I'm saying, they're your little toddler babies. I knew she did something to the food. Okay, Jasmine. I feel you.
See, I knew it was something that tasted different. Dad, she feeding us stuff and that's why our teams are losing.
That's ridiculous.
No, what's ridiculous is that you thought you could trick us into eating healthy.
It worked, didn't it?
Yep.
We did not. We didn't like none of this. We want our regular, normal pizza with normal pizza crust.
We need to know where that store is at.
Exactly.
For the next game.
And we can tell her about it.